they meant for that character to be retarded?
Yeah, he was supposed to.
Sure?
Yeah, he was supposed to be like kind of like innocent-y, man-child-y sort of, so that you could be sympathetic toward him.
Okay, I just didn't know if that was just the way he was acting. Like that's the way he acts. I didn't know.
No,
I couldn't tell.
He's not always that character.
I know he's not.
I mean, look at his character in Cannibal Ferox.
Yeah, he's a little bit goofy.
He's a fucking bastard.
Yeah.
And my number 76 is Night of the Creeps.
Nice.
You piece of shit.
Yeah,
What?
that should be way higher than that.
That's a little low.
I'm trying to see where I put it. Oh yeah, mine's way higher than that. At number 75 is really, really underrated, kind of even like sort of like touching and sympathetic Fade to Black.
You put that in there?
Yeah, I love Fade to Black.
I didn't think when I named it. I didn't think you had it in your list.
Well, at that time, he didn't have the list made.
Well, I know that, but I didn't know if you had it written down because you didn't say that you did. I just figured that you might have said. Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's great.
Autobiography of Randy.
Yep, basically.
So, 75?
Yep.
Stephen Herrick's 1986. Can you name it?
I have no idea.
Dee Wallace is in it. Emmett Walsh is in it. The stupid little redheaded kid who was in the sequels. Critters.
Critters?
Oh.
Yeah, I put
Okay.
Critters in.
Yeah, Critters is in my list somewhere.
Of course, because Munchies would be in your list too. So
No, I didn't put Munchies in my
I
list.
didn't put Critters on mine, but I really wanted to because I really love Critters.
I haven't watched it in a while, but I definitely plan on watching it soon.
The first three are all pretty cool. And
Yeah.
the fourth
I don't
one's
know,
okay.
like when the weirdo goes off into space at the end in the first one, then he's the lead in the second and the third, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's a weak lead.
a bit.
He's just like the town drunk, and now he's like a badass. I don't know.
Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, about
Charlie, Bounty Hunter.
My number 75 is Dario Argento's Profondo Rosa.
Deep Red.
Profondo Rosso.
I think that's a little low too.
Yep, that's pretty low. Put mine way higher. That's
I have other
okay.
Argentos up there instead. I
At
like
74, I put Onibaba.
Really fucking good.
Yeah, we covered that one, but I didn't even get to watch it. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, because you walked away when we were talking
I was
about
so baked, and I was next door talking to Mike, and I fucking forgot you guys were even doing a podcast. I was so high.
Holy shit.
All right, and I'm probably going to get some shit for this, but 74, 1922's Nosferatu. The only reason I have it so low, rewatching it, I don't know, like a year ago, I guess the audience back then, they needed a long time to read the words. Like when the dialogue comes up on screen, it's up there for like 10 seconds. I'm like, I've read it 3 times already. I don't know, it's cool. It's in my list.
I can't give you any shit for where you put it, and I'll tell you why in a minute.
Because you put it somewhere. Okay, good. Go ahead, Scott.
My number 74 is Torso.
Torso.
Sergio Martino's Giallo. I think that was the last Giallo that he did. It's really good.
Yeah, really fucking good and sleazy.
At number 73, I have Nosferatu.
Oh, fuck yes.
Nice.
So I can't really give you any shit about it.
I mean, it's Max Shrek. It's good.
It's fantastic.
It's creepy. It's creepy, but
it's probably my second favorite silent film ever made after Haxan.
And I hope when the director from The Witch, he's redoing it, and I hope he does it. I don't know. There's some things in this movie that, like, I don't know.
Yeah, because I like the idea of him wanting to do a silent version of it, like the original. I'm hoping that is the case.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It all depends on the font that they use in the film. 1973. 73. I have Starry Eyes, 2014.
Really
Nice.
fucking good movie.
That one didn't make my list, but it was one that I had to cut off to make my list.
Yeah,
so.
I think the same thing with mine.
It reminded me of like an Argento style.
Well,
approach.
for me, it's like really Lynch and Cronenberg.
Yeah,
I mean, it even says it on the box.
It does.
Yeah.
The ending could have, when she came out of the ground, that could have been the great
Right.
ending. Like, they could have ended it right there.
Yeah.
It seems like the ending was just like an alternative ending, maybe, and they just put it in. But it's still good.
It's an add-on for people who can't handle like an ambiguous like.
That's not really ambiguous. She fucking comes out of the ground and she's
transformed.
Yeah, that should have been the end, but whatever.
Yeah, my 73? My 73 is But I think the only Universal monster movie I have on my list, and that's Frankenstein.
That's pretty low. Mine's on there, too.
I love
Or
Frankenstein.
that one's on there, too, for me. Just considerably higher. My 72 is Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue or Let Sleeping Corpses Lie.
Loved it.
Yeah, one of
here.
my favorite zombie films.
It made all of our lists.
Yep.
2002, Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later.
Oh, okay. I've only watched that once, so I really couldn't put it on my list.
It's an okay movie. It didn't make my list, but I like it.
You like Sunshine better.
Yeah, Sunshine is better.
It just doesn't turn into a horror movie till the very end.
Right.
So,
My 72 is Clive Barker's Candyman.
Nice. I have that on mine.
you're picking a lot. Even when I go back, what was the one where the Beyond was what, you're 97?
Yeah.
You
Well, I don't think it was
got
90, it
some
was
good
like
movies on there, but like way out of order.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see like what your top 20 is going to turn out like.
So far, the Beyond has beaten every single movie you've named off.
Yeah.
Well, it's all personal taste.
I know it is, but I just can't. I don't know. You have to give credit where credit is due, though.
It's on my list, so it is getting credit.
It is getting credit, but I don't
It's
know.
not where you guys want it to be.
It's like extra credit in a fucking special ed class or something.
Because I'm going by like what I like to in order of how often I watch them.
And that was 72.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
71.
71 is Return of the Living Dead 3.
Oh,
nice.
Yuzna's best movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Society in that is the only.
I like Return of the Living Dead 3 more.
Yeah,
That movie is, I don't know, it's a big part of my adolescent and teen years.
And the sexual thing too.
Yeah, it was a big sexual
BDSM.
awakening for me.
I wonder if that chick still holds up in the looks department.
I seen her on
sure
IMDb,
she's
and she still looks really good.
looking.
So she's got to be like close to 50.
Yeah, and she still looks damn good.
Yeah.
I looked her up when I was rewatching that movie.
I think I'll message her and see if I can hit it. All right. So 1988, John Carpenter's 1988, They Live.
Nice. Didn't make my list, but I have several Carpenter films on here.
Me too.
Yeah, I didn't consider it horror, so I think I ended up leaving that
It's
one
horror,
off.
dude, for sure. That's horror. I guess
I consider
sci-fi.
it more sci-fi.
I don't know. I've always considered it more sci-fi action than horror at all.
Well, take out the fight scene in
the fight scene.
Well,
you
it's
can't
all
get
action.
that.
There's a bunch of shooting and gun
yeah,
violence.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm definitely not judging you for it. Cause,
IMDb says action, horror, sci-fi. So
Fair enough.
horror's in the middle. It's like a horror sandwich.
I think they're just calling it that because Jared Carpenter directed it, but that's okay.
That is, dude. That'd be horrific if you fucking saw aliens.
If that were happening to me, it would be very horrific.
And then when the aliens find out that he knows, like that's fucking.
We've got one who can see.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, and my 71 is The Sentinel.
It's a good one.
I fucking love that
That's
movie.
a good one. It didn't make my list though.
Mr. Peterson, you ever see a movie called The Sentinel?
What the
What?
That's from The Burbs.
No, I'm talking about
I
the
forgot about
monster
that.
truck.
That was a Harley. How low are we going? Are we
This is our
stopping at
final
70?
This is our final one.
At number 70, like I know I say this all the time. I say that Psycho and Psycho 2 and Psycho 3 are all even for me, and they are.
Psycho
And
3.
that's one of the big discrepancies of this list.
It's
but
me
is
3.
yeah, number 70 is Psycho 3. And like I still hold it in the same regard as Psycho 2, which is like a hop, skip, and a jump the fuck up my list here, and and then Psycho is even higher still. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I feel you.
Directed by Anthony Perkins, super duper sleazy, really weird. Probably the more like mean spirited and vicious of all of them as far as like the kills go.
Yeah.
I'd say out of all the Psycho kills and scenes, the most vicious is the shovel in part 2.
Oh, when he kills his
Oh
mom.
my god! No, it was his supposed real mom. Yeah,
And the shovel to the back of the dome.
just out of fucking nowhere. It's so visual, and it fucking looks so real too. It was so great. My number 70, which sucks because I want to keep going.
Yeah, I really do too.
I mean, we could do
now that
it.
we're really into this, like, why don't we just knock them out 20 at a time?
Okay.
Yeah, we could. We
Yep,
could
let's do it.
another
Good. See, we work on the fly here. Number 70 is Wes Craven's People Under the Stairs.
Nice.
I love that he took Everett McGill, is that his name?
Yeah, the lead.
And I can't remember the Margot Robbie, the redhead, maybe. They were the same couple in Twin Peaks, and that's what made him cast them together in People Under the Stairs, is that they were such a weird couple in Twin Peaks. Wendy Roby, okay.
And Everett McGill, which is the fucking werewolf in
Silver Bullet. I used to get Everett McGill and the dude from Hellraiser confused
I
all
can
the
see
time.
that. Yeah,
I don't know
see
why.
that too.
Yeah.
I can't even think of that guy's name though.
Yeah, I don't remember it. It's something really normal.
Jesus wept.
Jesus wept.
Yeah, you did it better. Who cares?
And it was an improv line. In case you didn't know that,
It was improv.
He improv that line.
Oh, and we're gonna be showing off our acting skills too, coming up in every single. We have scenes in every single movie we're gonna be talking about, and so we'll see who's the better actor. I think last year I destroyed on Night Train to Terror, but maybe I regressed. Maybe I got better. We'll see. Go ahead, Scott, with your 70.
I didn't realize. Okay, my number 70 is Night of the Demons.
Nice.
I thought, didn't someone already say that?
I did.
Randy did
Yeah,
earlier.
that was my number 80.
Oh, okay.
My number 60.
I thought you said Night of the Demon.
No, Night of the Demons.
Oh, okay.
Tennies, Kevin S. Tennies, Night of the Demons. My number 69 is The Burning, featuring effects by Tom Savini.
Wow, that low?
Yeah, it really should be higher, but like there were other slashers that I had to put above it, and that's just where it kind of fell.
Numbers 69 is John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness.
Nice.
1994.
That is one that has slipped past me. I have not seen that one yet.
That's weird.
You shouldn't be on this podcast.
I didn't. That one didn't make my list, but it's probably.
But you at least seen it.
Oh yeah, love it.
69 for me would be Carrie, the original.
De Palma's Carrie.
Eh.
I like it, but it didn't make my list. It's in my top 10 Stephen King movies, but I think it's toward the bottom of that list too. At number 68 for me is the silent film Haxan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There goes all your silent films.
Yep. The last silent film you'll hear from me on the list.
My 68 is 1981. Gary Sherman directed Dead and Buried.
It's a good one.
Which I just rewatched it, and it was awesome.
Yeah, another one I still need to watch.
Dan O'Bannon.
It's really good. Really, really, really effective and really creepy.
And my number 68 is Halloween 2.
It's a good one. Didn't make my list, but it's a good one.
So you would have two other Halloween movies in your list, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
You'd have to if you put two.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Three Halloween movies in your list. I'm gonna burn you alive.
I would do two tops, but I only did one.
Well, I'll get to it later.
Number 67, Alice, Sweet Alice. If you haven't seen it, it's really great. It's kind of a slasher, but kind of Hitchcockian in a way, kind of De Palma in a way. Great stuff.
All right, and then we're on what'd you say?
67.
I've got Douglas McKeown's 1983 Deadly Spawn.
Ah, nice. Fucking love Deadly Spawn.
They came from outer space to eat your mother's face.
The rewatch on this podcast did it for me.
It's a great one.
Number 67 for me is James Gunn directed Slither.
I really wanted to throw that one on my list, but it didn't make the cut. Yeah. I really love it, though. It's a great nod to, like,
Night of the
Creeps and Slugs and a lot of stuff from the 80s. My number 66 is Lucio Fulci's A Zombie.
Nice.
I can't complain because it was 97 or 90, whatever.
There's a lot of Fulci on my list, though.
Actually, it was 99 at first.
That was when I was just, like, dialing it in, like, phoning this in, though, so...
My number 60 whatever.
66.
See, I don't have them numbered. I'm going to go with Peter Jackson's 1992 Dead Alive.
Nice. It's higher on my list.
It's a little low on my list, but...
fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
That's on mine. I'm trying to find it. I know it's on there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Number 60...
Well, it's mine.
Oh, yeah. Fuck you. Skipping Scott. Number 60...
My number 66 is another Argento film, and that's Opera.
opera.
I love opera.
Yeah, opera's a good one.
You probably do like going to operas too.
I wouldn't mind.
You seem like that type of dude.
I would go to an opera.